So, we continue. Now we will set up our Yandex account. To do this, we need to first click on our profile picture. I click -1 and delete these two lower underscores. I don't like them. Aha, 0 elements found. Let's do it like this. 1 element found. Click event. Add to project. Click on our icon again. -1 everywhere. And let's go to author Deutschtermen R and refer to our class. Let's keep this piece. Element found. Click event. Now we need to click on this pencil. Let's find it through the element tree. Or we cannot bother. And click on our image again. Let's add it to the project. I'll move it away from the cursor as it's in the way. Select the profile card. Perform the search. 2 matching elements. Found, so we'll leave it. And next, we need to select the Personal Information tab. Through the element tree, let's check what we can attach to. We can attach to the div. Inspect the element, refresh, and add it. We will attach to this value. But the indexing of them will not change. It will remain constant. We add our project. We have opened such a form, ORM, which contains all the data of our profile. If we wish, we can change the first name, last name, specify the gender, but it is automatically indicated here. We will discuss how to do it manually, the date of birth and city. Let's now set up the avatar. First, we need to perform a condition check. Did we check the box in the script settings that the avatar needs to be set? For this, we go to If Logic, insert our variable set avatar. We enclose it in quotes and compare it with the value true. Take into account the case, because in the profile settings, the value true is written with a capital letter and should also be compared with a capital letter. If it is written with a lowercase letter, errors will occur. And if we have checked the box, it will follow the green path and we will set the avatar. Before setting the avatar, we need to upload it to our project. Prepare the files for uploading to the server. To do this, go to Add Actions, Browser, Settings. Select Actions, Files for uploading to the server. And for this, we specify the path to our avatar, to our file, which we saved in the initial script settings. Insert our avatar variable. That's it. The avatar is uploaded. Next, you need to click on the icon to start uploading the avatar. Select Author HTML. And we will select a piece. Avatar. Action Rise click. Next, we need to select this little camera icon. And let's just select the author HTML in the same appropriate manner as before. And here the action Add Photo is available. The click action is found. And that's it. Our avatar is uploaded. Next, you need to click the Done button. Author HTML. And we'll select the Apply DOM button. Click. That's it. The avatar is uploaded. Next, we need to perform a check to decide whether to delete the avatar after uploading. Now we insert our variable delete avatar or not. We specified the value as true. That is, in the folder of our project. This avatar in our project folder will be deleted when the value is true. We equate it to true, perform a check, and it is indeed true. And then we need to delete our avatar. We do this through Data, Files, select the action Delete, and specify the path to our file. Again, we copy our variable with the path to the avatar. We execute it, and we see that our avatar was successfully deleted. So we need to click on Save. Outart Mail. And here, we will select the Save piece. Two identical elements. Perform the action before deletion. The avatar is uploaded and deleted. Next, as it was at the very beginning, to select gender, enter the date of birth, and enter the city, we need to scroll down the questionnaire. For this, there is a special action in Race. It's called Focus. Now we will create it. Let's imagine what we have at the very beginning, and we want all elements to be visible, focusing on the Save button. We set -1 everywhere. We go to the outer HTML and leave confirmation of personal data. We perform the search and race action and set the event to focus. We add our project. And now, if we perform this action, the script will automatically scroll. So let's connect this action with our arrows. Even if we don't upload an avatar, we will still proceed to focusing. If we uploaded an avatar but decided not to delete it, we will also proceed to focusing. If we decided to delete the avatar, we will still proceed to focusing. Everyone moves to the top. And now we need to select the gender. If we go to Variables and Environment, we will see that we have a variable called profile.sex. It can only have two values, either true or false. True means male, false means female. We need to carry out the at the top. We add an action, logic if, and insert the variable gender. Compare it with true, also in uppercase. And we see that it is false, meaning we have a female profile. And next, let's select the appropriate elements. First, along the green branch. If it equals true, then the male gender will be selected. Select outer.html. And let's choose the value. Search, Rise, Events, click. This will go along the green branch. But for us, it will go along the red one. So let's choose an action for the female gender. Similarly, cut off male, only now we have the value F. This is if we have the value false. In this case, we need to enter the date of birth. If we go into the environment variable, we will see that our date of birth consists of a single digit. But if we select the field in Yandex, we will see that not 2 digits need to be entered. Dot 2 digits dot. This could cause an error for us. For this, we need to perform a check, whether our day or month of birth is less than 10 or more. And if they are less, then prefix them with a 0. To the left, we create 3 new variables. Babe works with variables. With this action, we can create new variables and assign them specific values. We create new variables. We assign it degradation and assign it a value. Degradation from our portfolio. We execute everything. And we do the same, but now, with the month, a new variable. Everything is created, and then we move to the variable section custom. Well, we see that we have created 2 variables that correspond to the alt day and night to build the profile line machine. Next, it is necessary to perform a check. Mandalayans. To begin with, we immediately connect the arrows. Regardless of which gender we choose, we will move on to processing butter with length. Next, we proceed according to the conditions. And now we will work with a type data format, so we don't need to enclose the variable in quotes. We enclose the variable in quotes when working with text. To start with, we compare the birthday. We compare as in regular mathematics, and this is the same in any programming language. Less than 10, for example. Less than 10, right? And if true, then we need to change the variable. The mass variable birthday. We already enclose it. Its previous value, that is 4, we assign to PeriGC. We will do the same with the month. Choose here whether we write less than or equal to duty. This is the same as less than a leaf. Add action, work with changes. First, I'll write nonic. Then the month and enclose it in the month. And that's it. Let's execute. All our actions. We see that a small error occurred. Let's fix it. This is all, because we activated the actions twice. But, as we can see, the skink works correctly. And if we have less than 10 in the day or month of birth, then the root is assigned to them. But let's connect with the girls. Correct. Just like that. Even if it's red or green. Let's not go further. Now we need to proceed with the display. Let's study using the element tree. And select the input field. No, let's select the label. Web block text, let's select the author's email. And here is a class that is easily linked to set -1 everywhere. And enter through the CEPI value. That is, first enter the value, the convertible. Date of birth. Place a period. Month of birth. Place a period. And then the year of birth from our profile. That's all. We perform the action, and we see that it didn't work. Here. This happens, but it can be found using emulation. Keyboard. We select the action. Before entering anything, we need to click on this field. Let's do the same through the element tree. Core. Here's spawn, here. Like this. -1, -1. Search, events, click. We proceed like this. We proceed like this. We perform a click. And then we select the emulation action, emulation in the keyboard field, connect. And any text that we always see will be entered into our field. Date of birth, month of birth, and year of birth. First, we will go to the browser, and then we see that everything is in view. Now we need to enter the messenger point. For this, we will set it to the value locality. We do this with the help of Chelsea. Dear Ali Mempov, we look for the inscription, locality. We see that it is in the persistent placeholder. And this tapeboard can be found in author.html, so we link to here. All in order. We select author.html. Now we will find it, what an author.html, and link to the placeholder. No, sorry. We set D1 here. And it seems like that's what I'm referring to. I will get it for something I'm referring to. After that, on the potential, the machine's complement, the racks. Before that, right? Mom, don't act. After that, we will align the racks with you. We enter -1, -1, -1, alter to main, we select again. And we bind to the core, with the value, performal, additional submit. We complete the search, submit, the click, event. Batch long nap. It is necessary to save the data of our profile. We can do this in two ways. Either save the login and password in a text document, or completely save our profile in a folder. In this way, we will be able to save cookies, so that in the future, when using this folder to log into our profile, Yandex will not have any questions, and will not require authorization. That is, it will seem to it that we were previously authorized. Let's first consider the method of saving in a text document. Right-click, add the action Other, add action, add batch file action. After that, select the action Write Text. We need to choose the default path. This is the directory of our project. This folder will save our project. We can open it by right-clicking on this tab and opening the project directory. And let's create Noni, the text file itself. I'll name it accounts.txt. Always include the extension. Also, check the box back the thread file, because if you don't, when a new entry is added, the old one will be deleted. And also, start on a new line, because if you don't check this second box, all your accounts will be recorded in one line, which is not very convenient. Let's insert the login for our account. Add @yandex.ru. We'll use a colon as a separator and add the password for our account. That's it. If we run this action, a text document named accounts is created. If we open it, our Yandex profile will be saved here, specifically the email and password. Okay. The second method is to save it as a folder. Add actions, date, work with profiles. We select the action Save. And then we need to specify the path for saving our profile. By default, this is, again, the folder of our project. Let's create a new folder inside it, called Profiles. And with the reverse layer, we specify the file in which we need to save our project. Let's specify it as in a text document, in the format of email and password. Let's use the login writing @yandex.ru. .ru. And in the Rimini file, we cannot use 2 colons, we use a semicolon. And enter the password. Check the box, Save. DB, index. You can check the box, Save proxy if you want. The proxy you registered with to load when you log into the account, using this folder during profile loading. But I will not check that. Save local storage, save super cookie. These super cookies are needed for the browser to remember your login, so that when you use the folder to log in, Yandex recognizes that you have previously logged into the account. You can also set it to save variables, but I will not. We perform this action, enter our project, and we see that a profile folder has been created, and within it, our profile file is saved. Well, that's all for us.